What's going on, guys? Zach Attack here, back at it once again with a really unconventional video today. So today's going to be Roccia quickswap. Now, I know the first thing you're probably thinking is, why the hell are you not just playing your hyper carry? It makes no sense. The cool part is, what we're seeing here is Roccia's capability to sit in her E and swap between other characters while she's in her E, which I think is just one of the coolest things. There's a lot of characters with cool swap windows, one of them being Carlotta, who can swap between hits of her liberation. But what's super sick about Roccia specifically is that she gets that E quite often, and as you can see here, I'm slamming, I'm spinning, I'm using Cheng-Li, I'm slamming, I'm going back to Camellya, Cheng-Li, slam. It's so cool being able to swap between three characters, and then also the grouping too. So personally for me, I like to play Camellya in her white mode. That's just what I prefer to do. You know, the red mode has a long startup, and I like how that spin feels. I'm going to start with Camellya's heavy and then do her spin and swap from there. And this enables that really well because everybody's going to be grouped. Now, one key important thing is using Roccia's outro here. So Roccia's outro still gives the same buffs that it does in hyper carry, as long as I time my Camellya rotation to it. And you can see I wiped out 2 waves there by properly timing it. Now, Camellya is a really cool character, but when you do play her this much in this type of comp, unfortunately she is going to fill her concerto twice, which means that she is going to be in a situation where she's going to be full for ephemeral, which is a 25-second cooldown, and then she's going to cap her concerto before her ephemeral's back off cooldown, so she's going to have to fill up her concerto again in order to be able to get that. But as long as you can, you know, put a lot of time into her and make sure that you're able to get as much time on her as you can to get ephemerals as quickly as possible, and you can time the buffs, it's great. As you can see here, we're just swapping between all 3 characters repeatedly. It's personally for me just a really cool, fun comp. I love to see Roccia, you know, just kind of hovering on Pero off screen, Camellya just sitting in her spin, and Roccia's lib's super cool because it buffs the attack of everybody on the team. So there's less wasted stats than you think, and so here we have it. We see all 3 characters suspended in the air as I'm swapping between them. It's just a really cool state. One of the coolest things in the game, in my opinion, is being able to see all your characters on the screen at the same time, each in their own stance, kind of quick swapping between each other. So if you're wondering why I chose specifically Cheng-Li for the 3rd member of this team, she's really fast. Her E is great when both Camellya and Roccia are suspended in the air. It's really nice to be able to just go to her for a quick ability and then back to the other 2 teammates. And then the nice part too is that you can time her nukes. As you can see, I was kind of holding her forte so I could nuke this wave, and then I'm able to use her lib as well for additional damage. And if you time this well, you can actually get 1 to 2 waves at once, which is really nice, especially with the capability of Camellya to do the same. And you can see here, red mode can be used if you swap properly. Yeah, I haven't practiced as much, I'm not as good at it, but you can see that it is actually swappable as well, so you can do this kind of setup with red mode too if that is something that interests you. But this is just personally how I like to play, how I find the most fun. So my Roccia is a bit unorthodox in the sense that we did give her some big gauntlets. She actually has Zani's signature, which makes her do a lot more damage, which fits really well into this team, because her personal damage is definitely pretty good, and she's got heavy attack bonus on everything too. Camellya's on EOG, and Cheng-Li's on EOG. But this team is just super cool to me. After I learned Roccia could, you know, quick swap her E, it was just raps for me at that point. I pulled her, I thought it was just the coolest thing ever, and I've been playing it since.